gone in, then gone home again. You know, this location, this house that came.
How many people on the crew?
In total are on the boat, sir. On boat today, six. Six and a guest.
Normally go to sea with 6. So, and when you go on board, you'll see that each particular station has got a particular role to play when we're at sea. So we've all got a job to do.
Super. I will look forward to it.
Okay.
And which sort of boat is this?
This is the Shannon. So this is the newest of the RNLI's lifeboats. So it's gone away from conventional propulsion where the majority of the boats have got propellers. We're water jet driven on this one, so the water gets sucked up through the bottom of the boat and shoved out the back, which makes us really, really manoeuvrable and allows us to operate in shallow water.
Jet boat.
Yeah. So, you know, when we're going flat out, there's a ton of water a second coming through the nozzle at the back.
Wow.
So yeah, quite a lot of water. It gives a lot of grunt through the water.
Terrific. Thank you.
Are collecting all the information from the radios, the radar, navigation equipment, and they then send it back to the screens, which means that any of us on the boat can access any of the information. Go on, thank you. At any time. So we don't have to leave our seats for finding out information. Max is navigator at the moment tonight, and now he's just going to make a radio call to the Coast Guard, which is usually done from my seat there. But just by clicking onto the radio, he can then take control of it, and he's going to do that. So it means we don't have to leave our seats. So if we're travelling at 25 knots in rough weather, we stay in the seats, put the harnesses on, and we're not going to come to any harm. The seats have actually got springs underneath them as well, so they actually raise up and down as we hit the waves. It takes the impact out. It really does make the ride a lot more comfortable. Under your feet now is the 2 engines, for those of you that are mechanically minded. They're Scania diesel engines, a straight 6 in configuration, 13 litres each engine is the volume, and they're developing 650 horsepower each. It's quite a considerable amount. They then go back and drive through a straight 1-to-1 gearbox. It's only just a basic clutch, so we can clutch the jet units in and out. Then that goes back to the jets unit, which is in the aft part of the boat, and they then draw ridiculously huge amounts of water up through the bottom of the boat, and then force them out through like a Venturi effect out through the nozzles at the back, and that's what propels us along. And just by using the buckets you can see at the back, when they're up, we're obviously going forwards. When they drop down, all that water then comes back underneath the boat and sends us backwards. And then by alternating between 2 engines, buckets up, buckets down, tiller left, tiller right, the movement of this boat is infinite, absolutely infinite. And we can go from going full ahead at 25 knots, you don't even adjust the revolutions in the engine, you don't need to adjust them, you can pull the buckets right back from full ahead to full astern. And the boat, the bow will then disappear into the water as it lifts the stern up and stops the boat. It's absolutely phenomenal. Unless you've actually been on it, you've got to be hanging on, because if you're not holding on when you do that, you will be on the floor. There's no 2 ways about it. And if that stop's not fast enough for you, you can do another stop, which is the crash stop. But as you do that, you put the helm hard over, and the boat then goes sideways and goes over about 45 degrees. It goes sort of slides sideways, and then that stops it even quicker because you've got all the side of the boat stopping you as well. Just pop back up again. So, but the manoeuvrability is get alongside a casualty. You can get alongside a casualty forwards, backwards, sideways. It doesn't make any difference with the jet drive units. It's absolutely phenomenal. But the boat's designed primarily for our safety. Looking after the crew, making sure that we're in a decent state when we get to where we're going. And they do that. It does that magnificently, as you can see by the amount of gear they've got in here looking after us.
Well, it feels very comfortable in here.
But
As you can imagine, you banging around on the
bearing in
water.
mind it's £2.2 million what you're in now.
Wow.
That's the boat. And the launching system to get it in and out of the water is another 1.1. So it's a very expensive game.